Hi, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use your extras and die cutting to create other cards. So I cut these using the True Love by Tim Holtz. And when I made my Valentine's Day cards, I had all these extra pieces. And I assembled each, and how I made the candy look real is I used glossy accents. So I just stored these in a bag, and today we're going to show you how you take these or any of your other die cuts and create a card. And it's great to always have your stash box, and in the stash box you store all sorts of extras, backgrounds, stamped images, things that you've colored, these die cuts that are extra, because you can make a quick birthday card or you can make a quick thank you card. I also believe in having 6x6 paper pads so that you can quickly have some basics to create these cards quickly. And I love a basic that has stripes as well as polka dots. And I plan on taking 3 of these candies. I think they'll be in all different shapes, and creating a card with them. Now this set has square candies, round candies, rectangular candies. I can't find the rectangular ones, and hearts. But you can make tons of these candies and they're super fun to make. And I've linked the True Love down below, and I'll link some basic pads of 6x6 below so that you can create a card super quick. And you want to pick out your papers too. I like to lay the candies up there, kind of look at what papers to use. I think it would be fun to make 2 different cards, and one will be with a light pink and gray, and then my second card will be with red cardstock and some of the leftover gray cardstock. Another thing about 6x6 paper is this Tim Holtz trimmer makes cutting the paper quick and easy, and I'm just cutting that at 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. And the reason I'm doing this is I want the entire base to be covered with the pattern paper. And pattern paper also helps you make a quick background. It allows you to use your stash, and it just becomes the showcase of your card in the background without having to create your own background, especially when you're in a hurry and you need to get this card out the door. And sometimes we don't have our cards pre-made. And I have pre-made sentiments too, as well as this stash. So I have a sentiment that says, "You're the sweetest." And I think I'm going to arrange this on the card and see what I like. And when you cut these and use your scraps, you will have lots of different ways you can arrange your card. And what I do with my pattern paper is I play with it to see what I like. And I just take my time on this part, because the card's going to come together so quick because, one, you already have these die cuts in your stash. You've already had your sentiments stuck in your stash. So now you're just trying to decide what kind of card you want to create. I decided that I really wanted that gray stripe to show. I didn't like the dark gray stripe. I like the white in the card. So I'm going to start to assemble this card together because I do like the look of it. I know that my card base is 4 1/4, so I can quickly throw this in this Tim Holtz trimmer and cut that to size to go onto the front of my card. And that's another thing. This trimmer is just really quick and easy to cut your paper. I also make pre-made cards, and I will just score this well, not score it, but use the bone folder just to make sure that score is creased. I also using Fairly Art glue to just glue this on to the card base. Now this card can be used for a thank you card or a birthday card, and I really think that the recipient will love it. I don't send Valentine's Day cards to everyone that I send birthday cards to. So, by having these extra die cuts in my stash, I will be able to send this birthday card off to someone that I didn't send one of my Valentine's Day cards. And then you get more bang for your buck whenever you create your cards. Now, these Valentine's Day cards were a big hit. People will absolutely love that they look real because that glossy accents just takes those candies to the point that it makes you want to go buy a box of chocolate candies. When you assemble these candies, I got hungry for chocolate because once they dried, it just looked so real. But you can do this same method without this set, and you could have flowers that are die cut. You could have hearts that are die cut. Maybe you have extra stamps that you've stamped out and then die cut the image and color them. You can have all sorts of things in your stash box that you can use and pull out your basic papers and create your card so quickly. And then you can just arrange and tuck it and fix it just the way. Now for my crafters that love a border, I created this with red cardstock using the same pad. I just used the little extra for the gray, have that border, threw on the sentiment, stacked the candies in a different way. And I've created 2 cards. I can write inside of them either thank you or happy birthday. So if you like these, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. And I hope you found some wonderful inspiration. And here is a new video that you may find some other inspiration on. Thanks, and have a wonderful day. You like it.